Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Happy Hot Messy Topics Day. Guys, we have a lot to go over today. I'm going to bring it up really quick. We have updates on Vanderpump Rules, also Bethany Frankel and this reality reckoning, Lindsay and Carl, Kelly Dodd, and some ebony of it all. So we have a lot to discuss. Jason and I will be on here and get ready for that. Now, in the meantime, we're back to talk about Kim and Kroy because their house is in pre-foreclosure again. The attorneys have gotten involved when it comes to the kids, and he is trying to stop a Real Housewives of Atlanta return. So we're going to break it all down for you. Before we do all the YouTube things, smash the like button, show some love, and don't forget to go to the comment section of this video to click on Hot Messy. Love you guys. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, so I know you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is going on with Kim and Kroy? Well, Kim is off filming for a new TV show, trying to make a couple extra bucks. And listen, good for her, as long as the money goes towards the debt and not into an LLC or a business like Kroy's attorney is predicting. I have a feeling now that Kim is exiting this relationship because Kroy is not backing out of the divorce. Kim is going to take care of Kim, and when she has the kids, she wants to make sure that she has money for this. I don't think that she is going to try to put any of the money into the debt. I think she feels like Kroy is responsible for that, but I'm also not Kim, so I don't want to speak for her. But what I can speak on is this little update right here. So get this. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's $3 million Georgia mansion has gone into pre-foreclosure. Do you guys remember, and thank you to Reality Blurb for mentioning it all, but do you guys remember when the house was about to be foreclosed on anyways? Well, what happened was they got the house out of foreclosure before they were able to keep the house. But once you keep the house, I believe they roll back payments into the mortgage. So then you have to get a new mortgage, and then you have to stay up on your bills, on your monthly payments for at least, I want to say something to the effect of 3 months, 3 consecutive months after your house was almost foreclosed on. Well, something went wrong, clearly, because they are now back in pre-foreclosure. Oof. Now, as the couple faces the loss of their home, or the potential loss, really, because they haven't lost it yet, for the second time this year, with the pending sale date set for November, Kroy is accusing his estranged wife of being abusive toward him in front of their 4 children, which we knew about. In court documents filed last week and obtained by Us Weekly, Kroy is claiming that Kim has spent little time at home with their kids and frequently takes videos of herself in the car as she drives with them. Well, my thing here is, there's obviously multiple sides to this story, but we have seen Kim. She flew first class to Los Angeles. She was seen outside of Craig's. Paparazzi have been catching up with her. Now she flew to Colombia to film MTV's Surreal Life. She has been exiting the home, but at this point, I'm going to play devil's advocate for Kim. I don't know if I would want to stay in the home either. And I don't know if she has the funds to go get another home until this home sells or until they finalize the divorce, because every time she is home, the police are called over and over and over again. It doesn't seem like at this point they are able to stay in the house together without having some sort of dispute that needs to be resolved by emergency services coming out, the authorities coming out and separating them. She's accused him of throwing a pillow out on the front porch and her having to, well, him wanting her to sleep out there, him also locking up some of her designer goods, him allegedly locking her out of her bedroom and her bathroom. It's just been nonstop. And then she calls, and if you guys listen to her 911 calls, it just sounds wild, but you don't ever want to. I also don't want to sit there and like disregard 911 calls, because sometimes people call and call and call, and then it's like kind of the boy who cried wolf, but eventually something really bad can happen, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that at all, but sometimes also people get pushed to their wits' end. Wait, so as we continue, due to his concerns, Kroy says a guardian is in the best interest and welfare. A guardian ad litem, and has suggested a family law attorney, her name is Diane Woods, act as his kid's guardian through him and Kim's divorce. In a statement, Kroy's lawyer said that Diana will serve as an attorney for the children and as eyes and ears of the court. The guardian can do whatever investigation she feels necessary to help the court determine what custodial arrangement is in the best interest of the children. His attorney said Miss Diane Woods is a very experienced and well-respected guardian. All right. In Kroy's documents, he went on to explain that the request for Diane was made to shield the children from the negative fallout of their parents' divorce, and that Kim has continued to direct in a derogatory tone, abusive, profane, and threat-laden language towards him with a little concern for the children being present. Wow. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem because when you're raising kids, and who am I, right? You guys are probably going to be like, Adam, you have 2 naked cats and 2 dogs. I know, but they're my babies. But when you're raising kids from little babies to 18 years old, and it doesn't stop there, I know that, but you're shaping them, you're molding them into these little humans who are going to become adults, and they're eventually going to either copy what they see and they're going to think that's normal, or they're going to want to do the exact opposite. And I've seen both. I've seen both within my own family. And I also think that sometimes when you see abusive situations, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever the case is, you get so used to this negative energy and this abusive situation that when you go out into the world as an adult, you think that those abusive situations, that feels like home to you. So then when you find another situation or a relationship that feels like, okay, this person is coming in, they want to be really kind to you, they seem like the perfect person, you reject those relationships, and you reject them for the sole fact that that feels foreign. It feels uncomfortable, and you don't want that. You want what feels like home, which is the negativity inside of your life, inside of your relationships, because that is what you know. And that's a very dangerous place to be. Who am I today? Dr. Phil? I don't know. Wait. Okay, so it continues. He also said that she wants to reclaim her role on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is concerning to him. Based on previous experience, Kroy is concerned that Kim will use the television show to garner attention by discussing the divorce and exposing the children to behavior that would be great for TV ratings, but not for their mental health or well-being. Wow. In another news, as online records are obtained by TMZ, and this was on September 15th, and they show that Kim and Kroy's home is in pre-foreclosure with a pending sale date of November 7th. Although the property isn't officially in foreclosure quite yet, it is headed in that direction, likely due to missed mortgage payments. As fans will recall, Kroy requested an emergency hearing approving the sale of the mansion in August, stating that the proceeds could cover their significant debt. But in recent weeks, Kroy has been selling his belongings in an effort to make his and Kim's mortgage payments. But despite selling her own things, including bags and purses, Kim has reportedly refused to contribute. None of the funds garnered from the sale of these items have gone towards the mortgage or any other bills, is what he that's what he told court. Now, he hopes to unload the property, and his attorney told TMZ, "We are going to court on September 27th to request that the court order the home to be sold." I don't think, personally, I don't know if they would welcome her back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Maybe they would, but right now with the potential cash shakeup, who actually knows what that's going to look like? They might say, no, we don't want Kim Zolciak back. But also, if it's toxic, if it makes for great reality TV, if they get to see her dating again, if they get to see the demise of the relationship, we get to be reintroduced to her kids, Bravo might be like, oh, fans will likely tune in to see what's going to happen. I've asked you guys multiple times, and a lot of people are like, absolutely not. We don't want Kim Zolciak back on the show, but she still has her own fan base. So you guys let me know what you think about all this. And do you think the house will be sold, or do you think it'll go into foreclosure? Guys, go ahead and comment below. Let us know. And don't forget, in the comment section, I am pinning the link to Hot Messy Topics, and we'll see you literally in less than an hour. Love you guys.